A first listen to Hummer by the Smashing Pumpkins. So this is the second track of the 90s week I'm doing here on the channel. It'll be about a week and a half. This is where I will be reacting to only 90s music on the channel. This is a track by the Smashing Pumpkins. Now, I didn't really know much about the band going into this track. I've only watched an interview of the frontman. His name is Billy Corgan, on Joe Rogan's Experience. So other than that, I knew very little about them going into the band, except the fact that they were a very popular band during the 90s and sort of filled in the space during the sort of gap that was left after Nirvana was dismantled. I was very excited to hear this song, and if you would like one of your tracks included in the 90s week I'm doing, join me on one of the live streams. This is where I take song requests. I do them every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Other than that, let's get into the reaction. Okay, this is a reaction to Smashing Pumpkins, Hummer. This is a chat suggested track for my 90s week by Brez, who's always awesome with his recommendations. So here we go, let's get into the music. What the hell? Oh, wow. Oh! Dude, I thought they were static or something. That was awesome. Woo! Okay. Oh, this is my vibe. Turn it off. Dude, how heavy are those guitars? Okay, I'm gonna pause it there really quickly and take it back. The beginning of the track really had me confused, man. I thought there was something wrong with my headphones. I even went to check the audio, and then they used this kind of crazy sound as part of the beat, and this is really a beat, man. This is like I could hear this on like a hip-hop instrumental, man. This is awesome. Heavy guitars and a great funk-driven drum beat too, man. Brilliant. Let's take this back once again. Okay, man. The tone of the guitars is so awesome, man. It sounds as if they aren't live instruments. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a wall of sound that they've created, and the texture of it. I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, you have the track called Hummer. He's not specifically talking about static, but like that humming kind of vibration that's created by these guitars. Awesome, awesome. And it kind of goes into that initial bit that was like almost static. Now, I've got a lot of people saying this totally sounds like the 90s. I've got to agree with them. It does sound like you can hear the Windows 9 dial-up background in the background. I'd say the lyrics are also very, very awesome. It's kind of sounds like a person who's like has a renewed sense of self, where they've like pondered upon life and come up with these awesome philosophies. Like, for example, faith lies in the ways of sin. I chase the chance, but I don't want them anymore. It's like someone who's come to some kind of realization all of a sudden and their heart's opened up. Pretty cool lyrically. And it's like he's falling in love again. He's saying life's a bummer when you're a hummer, life's a drag. Yeah, so like, what's the point of being sort of down on yourself? Awesome sentiment to the song, man. Really love this song. Great musicianship. Got such a great tone to the guitars, man. Totally, Boogie. Me too. Okay, so people are saying in the chat that Billy Corgan, who I think is the lead singer of this thing, is also a poet. He has a poetry book, and I can totally see it. The sort of 90s tracks that I've delved into so far do have some similar vibes to them. I mean, I'm talking about Nirvana to Deftones to Tool. There's a sense of like isolation or disconnection that exists in the writing and in the vibes. I see the same thing here. Again, I was saying this sounds like a person who has a renewed sense of self after like a low point. That's what this track sounds to me, instrumentally too, which is an awesome vibe, man. I like it. To me, it's a feel-good song. Oh. Wow. Beautifully serene ending. Wow, man. Talk about awesome transitions throughout the song, right? See, here we go with the static again. In the beginning, totally confused. I was like, I thought my headphones were broken. So then they made that into part of the beat. Then you had this awesome middle section, you'd call it, where most of the lyrics came up, and there was awesome tones and textures to the guitar, but it was really a wall of noise. And then you had this kind of break into what was like a very serene ending, a really, really pretty guitar-led end to the song, man. Some real feel-good vibes there. Got to admit, got to agree with everyone in the chat. It's a fantastic song. Same with Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool vibes, man. Great song, great song.